Third baseman, number 6, Angelo Cooper.
Angelo Cooper leading things off and takes a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Squirts away from Langoliers.
Come on,
to third, and he's got no chance. He's out. 1 down. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Toss to Alonso. That's the second out. Cooper steps in, facing a Cy Young candidate here, Siggy.
Yeah, time to go Nomar Garciaparra and tighten up those batting gloves, stomp the spikes in the dirt, dig in for battle.
Cooper with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran. Bounce to the left side. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball 1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that will end the inning. Now batting Jaron Duran. The winning run on second base. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. the winning run, and the Red Sox walk it off in extra innings. The final 1-0, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Angelo Cooper looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now the third baseman, Angelo Cooper. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cooper getting to start at the hot corner in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 300. That's in there. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Way high. hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's the catcher, Samuel Vasallo. Runner takes off. And there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch gets away. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the A's, the center field. Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, number 6, Angelo Cooper.
In the air, left field. Soderstrom on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the
And
Orioles,
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Tapped softly on the ground. Toss to Alonso, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Cooper digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Cooper, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one almost hit him.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Great get on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Samuel Vasallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Wilson settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
In the air, right field, Butler on the move. And that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Cooper with an unremarkable performance in the loss. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Ready to go? Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Toss to Alonso. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the first base.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Angelo Cooper. First offering way inside, almost got him. Kowser gets his lead at first, nobody out. Out to center. Wilson gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Brent Rooker now at the plate. Squares and gets it down the left side. On the run, throw to first. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues. Cooper ready to hit now. Down late. RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boo. Could start writing a whole new story here.
Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 9-5. And now Lars Nootbaar. 2 on, 1 out. And a weak ground ball to the left side. 1 at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
The Orioles down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. To the right side, and it goes just foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a 3-1 on the way. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Clark makes a nice running catch. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. Digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and this guy right here has got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball misses down and away. Grounds 1 to short. Wilson in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Trying to bunt his way on. And he barehands it. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, number 6, Angelo Cooper.
Cooper, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Alvarado, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Alvarado will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Not even close there. Ball 2. Nice grab.
Come on, come on.
Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 28.
So runner at second, 2 down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soderstrom on his way over, and that'll do it. The A's slug their way to a win in this one. Cooper played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win. Had a single and an RBI.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
First and second, 2 outs. Cooper now at the plate. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 3-run dinger, his 12th of the season, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, the intentional walk definitely backfired on them right there, and they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation, but when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than make them regret pitching to you instead, and that feels great, and it definitely lights a fire under your teammates.
2 on, 2 outs.
Third baseman, Angelo Cooper.
Outside, that's the ball.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. They limit the damage here. Walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull. You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
And a 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. Runners on the corners with one gone. Angelo Cooper, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. In the air right field, Butler on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
To second, but he beats the throw. Save. 2 on with 1 out. Now here is Leo DeVries. Out to short. Henderson. Slings to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now Denzel Clark. 1 strike away. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. 1 run is in. And it bangs off the wall. DeVries coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So 2 down, and now here's the A's catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout. Cooper really stood out in this win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Angelo Cooper, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Steps in. He's facing the kind of pitcher that makes hitters second guess themselves before they even step in the box.
Yeah, you got to be committed with every swing. The margin for error against a pitcher like this is razor thin.
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Cooper launched a homer in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss there. Inside and hit him.
Walk out right there.
Batting it, the first baseman.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. This to third. Slings it across, and that is that. Steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Oh, that helps.
The Orioles with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. Jackknifes out of the way.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Both the bases.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Samuel Basallo.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
And that is the inning. So up next for Toronto, Weston Wilson. Oh, look at the stop. To second, pulls him off the bag. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves them with runners at first and second. Cooper digs in, 2 down, nobody on. This pitcher's barely broken a dozen pitches per inning so far.
Yeah, it's time to foul a few off, Boog. Smart batters know it's not just about hits. It's about getting that pitch count moving north before it's too late.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Up next for the Orioles.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And it's second. On the ground right side, Wilson. That ends the frame. And the Orioles. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. Trying to bunt his way on. And safe at first, the bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
That one fouled off. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time. Jackson Holiday digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third, Alexander. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home. Cooper had a decent showing in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cameron Meisner next up for the Blue Jays. Rolled over to third, Cooper. In plenty of time to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Cooper digging in, nobody on, two gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Out to short, Manning. And that is that. One down. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Cooper, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Cooper up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Quick toss to first. Cooper back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make
another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. And that's the second disengagement now. Line drive. Makes the grab. The throw in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. So runner at second, 2 down. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Man on second, 2 down. Fly ball to right. Ferreira should have this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series. Cooper with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Cooper digging in. Big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Whips it to first. One out in the second. First and second here, no outs.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swings through that one for strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Up and in, 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run shot. His 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Runner on at third, one gone.
The third baseman, Angelo Cooper.
On the ground, out to short. Save!
No,
and they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Oh, it's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Makes the catch for the second out. Now a throw to first, and he Cooper starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done.
On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series. Cooper had a sensational showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Out towards right center field. Sanchez coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the DH, Nathan Lucas. Trying to bunt his way on. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Cooper takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Up next for the Orioles.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, no outs. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. Ground ball could be two. Sirocchio at second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So, runner at second, two down. Blaze Alexander next up for the Blue Jays. Chopped left side. On to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Angelo Cooper.
Ball.
The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Cooper digging in, go-ahead run in scoring position, and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, if he gets something he likes, Boog, he's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Two on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Cooper in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Orioles with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Pitch kicks away. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to...
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2-2. There goes the runner. Line drive to short and pop. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. First and second, 2 outs. Marcos Ferreira next up for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. Cooper with an okay game in the win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Angelo Cooper has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A three-run dinger, his 14th of the year, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Angelo
Cooper turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And that misses. And that is ball one. Popped up. Sogard settles underneath it. And that is that.
Up next for the
And into the
Orioles,
box for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a three-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Swings through that one for strike one. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Cooper digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Alexander on the mound for the 70th time this season. He joined the team as a free agent. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Just missed. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. And now it's Christian Walker. Cano is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Cooper was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Angelo Cooper, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa.
Number 1, Carlos Correa.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Correa. That's the inning. First and second, 1 out. Cooper digs in now. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Nope, at the ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, right field. 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. On the ground to the left. Cooper. Over to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. The Orioles would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. Now the 0-1.
Boog, you mentioned how critical this game is for them. They haven't locked anything up yet, so they can't afford to be giving games away. A win would be huge in this one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Stepping in, Jordan Westburg. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And get there, and that should bring in the run. Run scores easily, and the Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over
years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. 2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Myers under it. That is the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 5 and the Astros nothing. Cooper steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog. You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. This one in the air. Rutschman settles under this one, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the first 2 games of this series. Cooper played pretty well in this win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.